And it is day 237 of the 3+ minutes of planks challenge today. As always, I am filled with gratitude. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in Austin, Texas. This particular post, I want to acknowledge someone. This is Pastor Carlos Ortiz Jr. He is one of the lead pastors at my church, Gateway, here in Austin. And what I would like to say about him today is he has been very instrumental in my spiritual walk with God. I'm truly blessed for him. I'm truly thankful for him. He came to my church, I want to say probably about 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, 2019. And I was listening to a sermon of his a few months ago. And through him, God was speaking to me. And something that he doesn't know, he will probably see this video, but something that he doesn't know. After the service, I was moved to go speak to him. And I'll say one thing about that. That's generally not something that I would have done in my past because I had these insecurities, had these vulnerabilities and things of the sort, and not being able to reach out to people or anything of the sort. Anyway, so I go to him and I've just told him, I said, Pastor Carlos, I just wanted to tell you that I appreciated the sermon that you spoke today because it touched my heart. And so, and that's all I was just going to say. It wasn't really much more to it. I just wanted to acknowledge to him that something in the words he said spoke to me. And he said something. He invited me to lunch a few days, maybe, I don't know, a few weeks later. And we ended up having lunch and just talking. And I was blessed by that. He said something to me that day in that lunch over Chipotle. And I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about that. I'm glad my daughter didn't know that someone took me out for Chipotle because she would have been quite envious. But anyway, all the jokes aside, he said something to me. He said the reason why he had asked me out to lunch was because he had seen a light in me. But the problem was it was dim, as if something was covering it up. And I think, though I didn't fully understand it in the moment, I did know what he was saying. And it meant the world to me. And so I've talked to him a few times since then. He's actually instrumental in my journey back to Nigeria, my first time back in 33 years. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't miss a sermon. I may not always be there in person, but I was either online or watching it later on YouTube or anything of the sort, because I have been blessed by him and the church. I've been blessed by brothers like Isaiah, like Ross, like Pastor Eric, who gifted me his book by David Henning, one of the gentlemen who does the walks for the ministry. I'm blessed by you all, but most importantly, Pastor Carlos, thank you so much for the blessing that you are. You're truly an inspiration. I love hearing your story. I love how you've overcome your story to be the man that you are today. So thank you. I'm blessed by you. Appreciate you. I'll let you guys later. Peace.